It's okay.
And don't be afraid to do that. Ever. Okay? Especially if it's your dream, right? Your goal.
It's your life.
Right? Okay. So this has to have a great clarity. Okay? He actually added an 8th one in there. He said that it must keep things close. You must keep things close to the vest. And what he meant by that is basically what I said earlier about just not spreading your business of what you're trying to do. Okay? Sometimes it is too premature to tell people what you're doing, what you're about to do. And you just have to be very careful who you're expressing your goals to. When we're talking goals, make sure that you're talking to the right people.
Yeah.
If you have to talk about it.
Talk you down, or discourage you from doing what you want to do, or doing what you need to do. It makes it harder. Don't be careful about it. And you know who you can share your stuff with, and who you can't. And
he talked about it in a 9-to-5 job way, where if it's a new position that's opening up and you want it, don't tell your co-worker, even if that is your homegirl.
Yeah.
She works with you.
That's your competition.
Say that. Okay? If people aren't wanting what you have, then it's not important. Think about it. It must not be that important. Don't nobody want it. If you don't have a spouse that people ain't looking at least a little bit, it may not be that important. If don't nobody wants your job, your position, it may not be that important.
What if it's important to them?
Well, that's true. I'm just saying what Dr. Phil said.
Okay.
This isn't coming from me.
Okay, I guess that is a little confusion with that one with me. If nobody else wants it, it only takes one person to make it important. And if you think it's important.
He's saying don't allow it to lose. Because if you tell somebody what you're trying to do, remember. So if you telling your opponent or your homegirl, they might go and apply for that job before you and get the position that you have, that you wanted to upgrade and elevate yourself to.
Okay.
So he was saying just be careful who you're talking to, and just realize that what you have going on and what you're wanting, your goals, other people may want. And so just be careful what you're saying out loud
to other people,
to physical people, because they can sit up there and
try to
kind of take your opportunity.
Yeah. Okay.
It could have been a once-in-a-lifetime opportunity. You never know, like the giveaways and things of that sort. That goes on nowadays. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he was just trying to say, be careful who you're telling your goals to.
Okay.
Because
I get that part.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because if you tell your goals to somebody and then they don't want to kind of be in your place, or it's not really that important, he's just saying maybe question what you're doing then. Because if it's not important and people don't, why do you think influencers are so big? Cardi B is so big because there's so many people that want to be her.
Yes.
Be like her or have her things and they admire her.
Gotcha. Okay. Yeah. I get it now. As far as if you wanted to be, you want people to want what you have, basically. You want them to be looking at you like, oh, okay, I could be like that and be inspired by you.
Yeah.
Okay. And if that's not the case, then what are you doing? It may not be good.
Correct.
Look at it.
You may want to question what you're doing.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Does that make a little more sense?
Yeah, it does.
Okay. But he also said, we're looking for our balcony people who are like-minded and are going to be loyal. Okay? We find them by simply seeing if they are givers and receivers. Okay? If they give when it's time to give, and when it's time to receive something, they actually go ahead and take it. Is mature enough to take it, right? So, and he also said, when I call, they answer. A true friend is going to go into that burning house when everyone is leaving, who's willing to stay till the job is done. Right? That's a true friend. The one when you got a kickback, right? When you got a kickback, and then that one little friend that kind of hangs around because they ain't had nothing else to do that night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's usually your true. That's usually your true friend, though.
Yeah,
the one that stick around.
Yeah, it's through the hardship. Go through the hardship with you.
Yeah. And he also, which you had agreed with, I know he also mentioned I should always be in investigating mode, situationally aware, constantly gathering data and information.
Observing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
That's important too. Investigation mode.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And I think I wanted to, because we've been out here for a minute. So meet people where they are, okay, period. Meet people where they are sometimes in order to be successful, okay? In order to really, really kind of be successful in what you're trying to do and what you're trying to accomplish. When you meet people or see people that you kind of want to be like, or you're trying to influence, sometimes you just have to meet them where they are. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so he said all this to say, make sure when you make a life decision and you're setting your goals, that they are in steps and that you are working towards them slowly, right? You're working towards them slowly and you're staying consistent, right?
Being tactful.
You're being tactful. Everything is with intent.
Yeah.
Okay? That's all we're saying. That's what I wanted to bring to the channel today. I just wanted to make sure that we're all thinking of the master plan.
Yeah.
Right? And we're on that path to it, right? That's what I wanted to achieve today. So if you're still here with us, God bless you.
Go ahead.
And I want to thank you so much for tuning in today. And I really hope you learned something, for real. I really hope you take this with you this week. Bless you.
Thank you.
I really hope you take this with you this week. And before you know it, you're living life much easier. Why? Because you got your daily goals, you got your monthly goals, and
you're
got your yearly
accomplishing
goals.
them.
And you're checking them off. All right?
Making the best decisions for you.
Exactly.
So what you want them to comment down off the bottom?
You should comment down consistency.
Ooh.
Consistency.
Comment down consistency, you guys.
Definitely. When you have that, I'm telling you, that's it. So when you find the master plan, what I'm saying is when you find that master plan and you consistent with it, you're a bad mother sucker.
Therefore.
So make sure we are moving in love and gratitude and showing gratitude every day. And make sure you follow our socials down there.
Someone on the bottom.
Yes. and where it'll lead you to our other socials.
That part.
So and see what we do. But I think we've took a lot of your time, and I really appreciate you. Everything needed to be said.
Right.
It was I'm glad I cleared up that for you.
Yeah.
Because she didn't hear the podcast, so she didn't hear the examples. And if you go and listen to the podcast, you might get a better understanding if I didn't explain it, in an understanding way.
Yeah.
I'm giving you the source. Dr. Phil Podcast, fill in the blanks. All right. So make sure you continue to be
you,
resilient
and driven.
All righty. Until next Friday. Look.
Bye, squawking gang.
Why do I do what I do?
That's what you wanted to do. You wanted to give kisses. They needed love.
But I got one finger and I got two fingers over here. I don't know what. All right.
You ain't got to question everything. Just do it. Just do it.
Bye, y'all.